Hey, everybody. Greetings and welcome to another episode of Zophar's Realm. I appreciate you all being here. Mondays are my strange day where I'm off from work, and so I stream usually during the day instead of night. So here we are. Just as a little reminder for those of you that may have missed the last couple of streams, we just finished getting to the third level of the Labyrinth proper, so we're going to spend a little bit of time today backtracking now that we have the rope so that we can find some cool treasures. I also realized I made a little bit of a mistake. Oh, and I am so sorry. We actually had a follow right when the intro was playing, so let me play that actually back so I can give some recognition and shout out here. Just a moment. And we will be playing that back right now. Now.
Secure all positions. Here we go.
Da-da-da-da-da-da! Charge!
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Shining Moogie, how the heck are you? Long time no talk. We're definitely going to be giving you a shout out here. For those of you that do not know Shining Moogie, Moogie actually runs the amazing ShiningForceCentral.com, one of my favorite websites of all time. So please, if you are not following Shining Moogie, you need to follow Moogie right now. Go.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! There's a witness. There's no witness. There's a witness. Don't let him see you. Don't let him see your face. Run away. Callie, come with me. Callie. No witness. Oh god, he's following. I want to get out of eyeshot or I'm gonna have to kill him. I don't want to kill him. Oh god, he's so... Why is he following me? So... Callie. Oh, bloody hell. And then...
Moogie, which game is that? I don't think I've ever played it before. It looks fun. Yes, a face to a name. Same. Hey, I was always happy to do it. What was it? sfcentral.zophar.net? Am I close on the URL that I hosted yet? So many years ago. I'm pretty sure somewhere in my... I found a CD in my attic a couple of weeks ago with the old Zophar's domain archive from 96, 97, and 98. So somewhere in there, I'm almost positive, is a page that shows Shining Force Central on the left-hand column. I think it was under the hosted menu. Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, I haven't played the Red Dead Redemption games, but everyone I talk to keeps telling me to, so I'm going to have to add that to my ridiculous list. Oh, Moogie, I'm so sorry. There's this weird filter I haven't had time to fix, but it's filtering out a lot of like silly stuff that shouldn't be filtered out. Okay, URLs. Yeah, it does that for anyone that's not a subscriber, I think. I have to mess with it a little bit. It's designed to filter out like spam and stuff like that. But absolutely, you need to go to Moogie's website. I'm gonna post it right here actually. 1 second. They really need to make like an automatic command here for you. Okay, here we go. It will let me do it. So, everybody that is on, if you are enjoying this stream, that means you're probably enjoying the Shining games, which means you need to bookmark or favorite ShiningForceCentral.com because it's awesome. And Moogie, you want to hear something really funny? I didn't realize that you're from the UK. That's awesome. So that means there's a pretty big time zone difference right now going on here. So, to answer that question, in 2000, I transferred ownership away of Zophar's domain. I am a contributor, meaning I can, make suggestions. I can. I actually made a suggestion of a news article about the fact that I'm Twitch streaming now, and the current staff was kind enough to post it for me under my name, and I show up as the founder in the forums. But outside of that, I leave it to much better people than I. The reason I left all those years ago is I wanted to focus on, my full-time career and my family. And if I start going all in, I'm already going all in on this when I'm not working. So if I were to also try to really get back into Zophar's domain, I wouldn't be able to stop. I'd probably never stop working. So at this time, Shining Moogie, I would say Zophar's domain is still around, and the current staff's doing, you know, a really good job, you know, keeping it going. But I'm going to keep the current state to poking in, saying hi, and I'm doing a lot of Twitch streaming now. So, but yeah, your site is awesome. I was actually, and I see you're still, you know, you're keeping up to date on all the Shining games. I saw you had, you know, some of the more recent ones like Shining Force Feather and whatnot. And I'm sure you know this because, you know, you are the Shining Force Central. But you know they're coming out in a few months with that mobile game. Curious to know what you think about that. Yeah, it really does suck you in. And while you let me know that, Moogie, I am going to go into the shop here, and we got to fix a fire sword that kind of cracked on the last stream, and I forgot to fix it. So, knowing me, like, I would have forgotten. I would have just gone right into the dungeon, and I would have used it, and that would have been the end of it. It looks fine to him. I thought it said it cracked. Huh. Uh-oh. How did that happen? I swear to God. Oh, maybe it's the fire staff. It's the fire staff. Ha-ha! Au contraire. 500 gold. Nope. And nope. Yep, here's Light and Darkness. Yeah, so for me, Moogie, the only thing I'm just kind of sad about is that it's gonna be mobile. Like, why not release it? No, you're fine. This is the whole point of streaming, is to chat and play. I'm just really bad at multitasking, so don't mind me. I did want to check one more thing in here, though. I think that the fact that it's only for mobile kind of worries me. Like, I think they should, like, at least put it on the Nintendo Switch. Like, that's a handheld, but you can also play it on the console. Because, like, I don't know about you, like, I have games on my phone, but there's a difference between, like, you know, doing this and, you know, doing this. So, oh, and in other news, for those of you that have been watching me stream, you know that I use a Genesis Mini for most of my games here, which comes preloaded with a bunch of games from Sega, and then I, you know, may or may not have added some, but I was in my attic last week, and I found my copy of Shining in the Darkness that my grandpa bought for me in 1991 when I was 11 years old. I'm pretty sure it still works. You know, cartridge is in great condition. And look what else. A perfectly intact, I can't speak today, Shining in the Darkness manual. And I even found, this is really crazy, I found some kind of notes that I made to myself many years ago. I don't even remember what it takes me to. It's like different coordinates, I guess, for like the arms of light and other stuff that I was looking for. So I was like, oh, that's so cool, and I like had it tucked inside the instruction manual. So talk about a time capsule. But yeah, Shining in the Darkness. Found all my old Sega Genesis games, my Sega CD games, my Sega Saturn games. The only thing... Oh, hey there, Gordea. How you doing? Yeah, I'm sure there is. It's just... because it's designed for, you know, they're obviously designing the game to be tapped on. I don't know how it would translate if you try to convert it. That's the, you know, the tricky thing. But you're right, you could cast it to the desktop. I could. We all could. And there's the fire staff. Give that bad boy right back to Milo. Yep, because we want him to be able to cast with it. Now, the only other thing, guys, I want to do before we head out into the dungeon here. So I made a mistake. Yeah, I was very excited about that, Moogie. I was very excited about it. I made a mistake the other day. I can't undo it now, so it will be what it will be. But it's been so many years since I played this game that I forgot. So we got 3 pieces of mithril so far. I used 2 of those to make a mithril axe and a mithril armor for Milo, which was the right call. They are the best weapon and the best armor for Milo. He'll never get anything better. But we crafted a light robe for Pyra, and I'm pretty sure that was a mistake, because I think there's a better armor for her from a mithril. Like, I think there's like... And Moogie, you'd know probably better than I, because I know you're the Shining Guru. But I think that there's a better mithril armor, and there's like a 1 in 2 chance of getting the right one. And I got a light robe, and I wasn't thinking about it. So, unfortunately, that is what that is now, and we will just have to, you know, we'll just have to deal with it. But for the time being, oh, I want to check how much gold we have too. Yeah, so for the time being, what we're going to do is we're actually going to be backtracking, and we're actually going to have to buy the key for this, so here I go again. We're going to have to buy the Dwarf's Key to go back into the Cave of Strength. Oh my word. Apologies, guys, one moment. Sorry about that. Apparently, I forgot that I keep my landline phone, the only one that I have left in this house, right behind the microphone. And I don't think that phone has rung in I can't tell you how many years. Oh, hey, Ginger Pepsi, how you doing? Yes, that is Alex and Luna, as you know, from Lunar, the Silver Star. Technically, that one's from Silver Star Story, which was the PlayStation remake, which I also have right over there. And we will be playing that on a future stream. But for now, we need to purchase the Dwarf's Key. So let's go do that. So we're going to buy this back, give it to Zophar, and we're now going to go into the dungeon. So, sorry that took so long, guys, to do all the upkeep. But this game is very grindy. Alright, so I think we're going to go here. Pretty sure this is the way to the Cave of Strength. It's been about a week since we were last here. So let's go see what we can see. Yes, so it was definitely one of my favorite RPGs of all time was Lunar Silver Star on Sega CD. The PlayStation version was cool, like as far as controls and like difficulty, it was more balanced. But I thought that the story in Lunar for Sega CD was better. It was darker. Whereas Silver Star Story I thought was just more whimsical, which is fine, but some of the plot changes I just wasn't as big a fan of. Which I won't give away here for those that haven't played it. Alright, so we gotta figure out... I don't remember how to get to the Cave of Strength anymore. Is it this way? Alright, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cast the Peace spell. See if I can get my brain to remember which way to go here. Yeah, I actually don't mind, like, because I played it before, so I know what happens, but I try not to, like, give stuff away in the games that I'm playing, because, you know, chances are you're watching this, you probably haven't, you know, played it all the way through. Okay, so we're in the Cave of Strength now. We have to figure out how to get to the Mithril Ore, which, in order to do this, so when we were last here, I'm going to try to visualize this as best I can. You can't really see from here, but somewhere like over here, like all the way like in the east, like the east middle portion of the map, there was a hole that you can fall down. And when you go back up, you have to take the stairs back up. But if you fall down and then use the rope to get back up, you can keep walking and you hit a Mithril Ore. That's where we have to get to. I'm just trying to remember how to do that. I do have a filled out map that will tell me how. It's not very good, but I have one. So I'm gonna say we probably want to go this way. Alright, we're gonna give this a try. Here we go. Oh, we're gonna have to use peace again. Peace. Yeah, I want to check one more thing. One more thing to check. Get rid of that annoying little arrow there. I don't know, guys. Something's not matching up on this map for me. Like, right now, according to the map, let me just check something real quick. Something's not right. Why does the map not match? That's the right cave. Alright, well, we're just going to try to figure out where the hole is. So be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for holes. Alright, that's a treasure chest. So, where did we go where there was a treasure chest? Is it possible the map is reversed here? Yep. The entire map is flipped. Okay, that's interesting. Well, guess what? We're gonna flip this map that I have, and that should tell us where to go. That is so goofy. Who makes an upside-down map? What in the heck? We're gonna cast a little piece again here, guys. Little piece. Yeah, I've kind of been dreading this moment. I'm so bad when it comes to backtracking, like really bad. Alright, so, yeah, this is where we want to go. Now we're back on track. So, okay. Alright, I see where to go. We're good. We're good now. So how's everybody's Monday going? Anything new and exciting out there? Anything of note? By the way, Shining Moogie, don't worry about memory. I promise you, however bad you think yours is, I guarantee you mine is way worse. I wouldn't remember, like, to eat if someone didn't remind me. I'm so bad. I hear you. Alright, I think we want to go... If we go to the right, that should take us around. Yeah, we're going to go to the right, guys. We're going to come down this way. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, Twitch has been really fun, Moogie. I don't know how deep you've gotten into it so far. I definitely want to catch one of your streams. But I'm having a blast. It's so much fun. Like, it's given me a reason. Like, I don't know if I would have played this game anytime soon. But, like, I'm like, well, I'm streaming, so let's break out Shining in the Darkness. I've played this in a long time. So much fun. Alright, so I think now if we turn... Yeah, I think if we go right, and then we kind of loop around. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Turn right, loop around. Oh, you know what we could do? Hold on. There's a staircase over here. Oh, sweet. Alright, you know what we can do now? We should be able to climb up. We just gotta find the pits now. So let's see, we do cast piece again. And let's see where we are. Shining Force CD is a lot of fun. That's another game I own. Although I do like 1 and 2 a little more than CD, just because I always like how you could walk around the towns in the first 2 Genesis games, whereas Sega CD is just, battle after battle after battle and like the little interlude. But it's a great game. The battles are a lot of fun. There's tons of people to get. And then, I like the little chapters 3 and 4 that they added on. Because I originally had Shining Force Sword of Hagia, which, that was for Game Gear. I wasn't a huge fan of it, but when they included it in Shining Force CD, I thought it made the game a lot better. Better graphics. They added the CD soundtrack. Thought it was awesome. I think we're supposed to come down this way. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I think this will take us where we want to go. We're looking for the pit we haven't been in yet. This is it. Yep, this is it. There should be a mithril ore right over here. Wow, we got that fast. Alright, I was worried it was going to take me a lot longer to figure that all out. The power of the maps. I hear you, Moogie. I hear you. I'm right there with you. Alright, let's go heal up at the tavern. Alright, now the next place we want to go is we gotta backtrack to level 2, which isn't too bad because we're only at level 3 now. And we have to get... So, there's 2 things we can get with the rope now. We can use the rope to go up to level 3 in 2 pits, one of which can get us the Great Flail, which I don't really care about, it's just money, because we have the Mithril Sword already from Milo. And then the other one, which we absolutely want and need to have, is the Storm Sword. Which, other than the Light Sword, if I remember, is the best sword that the main character can get. So in order to do that, we're going to have to be on the left-hand side of the map, which means we're going to be making a nice long walk. This will take a while. Let's see, the easiest way to get there... It's a door. See, I don't know if... I think that's going to put us back on the other side. So I think what we really have to do, if we're all the way over here, is come around here. Oh, you know what? I mean, we could... Let's see, if we're all the way here, we walk around... Oh boy. Hold on. This is going to be a walk and a half. Is it faster to just start at the entrance, maybe? Let's see. We start at the entrance and we kind of do one of these. Alright guys, I think what we need to do, if we start at the beginning and we come around like this, and then all the way up here, we'll hit it. Okay. It's faster to start at the beginning of it then. Alright, fine. So we're going to start at the beginning of it. So to do that, first thing we're going to do is we're going to sell the Dwarven Key, because we don't need it. Goodbye, Dwarven Key. Nope. Nope. So what we're going to do is we're going to come out here. Now, I don't think we're going to use the Peace spell once we get into level 2. Because we need some experience in gold. Because right now we're sitting on a mithril that we really want to use. Like, we want to make it into a shield for Milo. I think Milo's the most important person to get defensive at this point in the game, because now he has the revive spell, so he's very important. So we're going to do that. Which way? This way? Pretty sure it's this way. Yep. And we will use some Orb of Truth action. So Moogie, if you're still here with us, what made you decide to start Twitch streaming, if I may ask? I'm curious. Because I have a story as well. I'm sure you've got one. Oh. Fortunately, this wall is very weak now. Alright, this way. Bum, bum, bum. Love the music here. Alright, so we're not gonna do peace now, because we need the gold. Even though we don't really need the experience as much at this point, like where we are, but we need the gold, so. Alright, now for this way, we're gonna follow this around, and we're gonna go all the way up and over. Okay, we can do that. We got this. We got this. Oh, that's cool. That's a good story. So for me, it's a little, mine's a little bit different. So when I left, whatever you want to call what I left, the community, the whatever, whatever it was I left, I pretty much broke ties like with almost everybody. A couple people, you know, there were a few people on my social media, and there's a couple people I knew from, you know, just at least to live near me. But other than that, I just completely cut ties just because, like I said, it's always been my personality, I'm very all or nothing. So, like, I just felt like I'd suck myself back in. So I stayed, you know, away for basically the greater part of 20 years. I poked in every now and then, very rare. We're going to go straight and then to the right, I think, here. And then COVID-19 happened. And that, you know, as you know, changed everything. And someone that I used to work with for many, many years got sick, was on a ventilator, and ultimately, unfortunately, he passed away a couple months ago. Just felt really bad, and it just got me thinking, like, the last, you know, 2 years of this whole pandemic, like, life's really freaking short. And like, once you're gone, that's it. Like, you're gone. I don't mean to turn this into a negative, by the way. Like, I know we're here to kind of escape from the craziness of the world. But I was like, you know what? Like, there's things I want to do, and maybe now's the time to like do them. Like, I'm like, I want to, like, I know, you know, the retro community. Yeah, thank you, Moogie. I was like, you know, the retro. Actually, hold that thought. Is there something right here? Sorry, I'm like telling. Yeah, this is the Great Flail. 1 second. I apologize. We're gonna use the rope right here. Wow, we almost blew right past that too. Let's see. Have we been up here yet? Nope. This is definitely the way. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Moogie. If you don't mind me asking, what was it that happened? Yeah, this should be the flail. Sweet. So, I don't think there's any point to this, but we're gonna go see how much attack this is. Because he's already got the mithril axe, but we're gonna check. Yeah, see? Oh my god. You're not even in the same universe. Oh, it's so much worse. Alright, so we'll come back down here. Yeah, I completely agree. So, you know, essentially, after that happened, I was like, life's so short, and I'm gonna, like... Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Moogie. Pulmonary emblems is no joke, you're right, that can kill you. I'm so glad you're okay. What I ended up doing is I poked my head in, and I had signed up with Twitch like 7 or 8 years ago. Same with Twitter. Like I went on there, but I never streamed. Like all I did was I watched a couple people stream like very briefly, and that was it. And so for like 7 or 8 years, it just sat, you know, completely dormant. And I've been watching a lot of speedruns over the last few years on YouTube. I don't know if you're into speedrunning at all. I'm not a speedrunner myself, just so you know. But I like watching people that can just absolutely annihilate a game as fast as they can. So I'd watch like a lot of the Summoning Salt compilation videos on YouTube. I love him. I think he's great. And I was like, I wonder, like, where are all these people going? Like, who are they speedrunning to? Are they doing it on YouTube? Do they have a website? Like, I'm thinking, like, this is the 90s. Like, you know, they must have their own website that they're doing it on. And they do. They submit a lot of them submit to speedrun.com, right? But then I realized a lot of them, most of them, were streaming on Twitch. So I'm like, oh, okay, let me go check that out. So, you know, I started, you know, looking at a few of them. I went to Arcus' stream to watch him play some games. He's a big Ninja Gaiden speedrunner. The Retro Runner, I watched him do Ninja Gaiden and beat the world record. And he's the current world record holder. And just a bunch of different speedrunners. And then, I don't remember how this came up, but I was on a pretty prominent Legend of Zelda speedrunner who goes by Pronzo. And somehow the topic of emulation and stuff came up. I don't even remember how it happened. But I said something, and Pronzo looks at what I said, and he's like, wait a minute. Oh, Zophar just got paralyzed, by the way. And he said, wait a minute. Zophar? Like, Zophar's domain Zophar? And I was, like, shocked, because I didn't... remember, it's been... how many years has it been? 22 years since I, you know, transferred ownership away. And I was like, yeah, I used to run that site. And then all of a sudden, like, a bunch of people were like, yo, hey, you know, your site, you know, I really appreciate it and all that. And I was really surprised. I was like, wow, so this must be like, I must have just kind of stumbled upon, like, the one channel that has people that used to visit, you know, Zophar.net. I was like, that's cool. But then it happened again. I was on the Retro Runner stream, and he was streaming Ninja Gaiden. And it happened again. And I don't remember, and again, we were somehow emulation came up, and I started talking about it, because every time I see someone talk about anything related to emulation, or whatever, I perk up. I can't remember exactly what was said. And then it happened again, and Retro Runner, haha, Big D.
Oh, this is just ridiculous.
Big D, thanks for the 30 bits, my friend. So, Moogie, I don't know, do you remember Big D from back in the day? He was part of Zophar's domain for a while. He did a lot of great things. He helped make the bloody logo and some other cool stuff. So, Big D, do you know Shining Moogie? Do you remember her? Oh, you contributed. Maybe you didn't have your name in the staff list, but you contributed. You were part of the community. Honestly, if I named all the people that were a part in some way of making that site what it was, like, it's hundreds and hundreds of people. And that's part of it, isn't it? But listen, Big D, do you know who Shining Mugi is? Shining Mugi is the person that is responsible for ShiningForceCentral.com. Zophar.net used to host her years and years ago. And today I learned that she's actually from the UK. How awesome is that? I had no idea. And she got to put a name to a face today for Zophar's domain. Everything old is new again, guys. So here I am, in a chat with Big D and Shining Mugi of ShiningForceCentral.com playing Shining in the Darkness in 2022. I think that's freaking awesome. Okay, so we're going to use the rope here. Why I can't seem to locate the rope, I don't know. We're going to use the rope. Ooh, let me get a closer look at that icon. Oh! Am I looking at Jogurt there? That's Jogurt, isn't it? It sure is. Want to hear something sad, Moogie? When I was doing my Shining Force playthrough a couple weeks ago, I completely missed Jogurt. And I thought I remembered how to get Jogurt, but Jogurt didn't appear where he was supposed to. So, like, at the very beginning... Ooh, we could die here. Do I want to... No, we're going to attack. But he is going to use the Fire Staff. We'll see what happens here. And then, we can laugh about it again in 2042. Oh, don't poison me. Oh, you missed Domingo. See, that... At least Jogurt, like, nothing happens if you miss him because he's so useless, except to turn everyone into Jogurts with the ring. But Domingo is like... So, like, I have the VOD of the stream where I was playing Shining Force the whole game, and at the end I lost Domingo at the battle before the Dark Dragon battle. And I'm telling my stream, oh man, it's over. I'm gonna have to aggress out. I'm gonna have to start over. Because... As you know, if you lose, like if you aggress out with Dark Dragon, you have to start back at the battle before with Dark Soul. And I was like, I can't do it without Domingo. And they're like, no, just go, just do it. And they convinced me to do it, and I beat the game. But like, he's like, in my opinion, he's like the best character in the game. We can do like a level 2 heal here, I think. He's definitely the best mage in the game by far. But yeah, at least Jogurt's not... Oh, you got distracted by the chat? That definitely has happened to me before. But by the way, never feel like you can't say anything because I'm distracted. That's just my job to get better at streaming. Do we have to heal here? Let me see. I don't think we actually have to heal. Nah, we can go a little longer without it. Oh, look at this. Now, I can't remember, but I wonder if these Grimwalls are any stronger in the higher levels, or if they're just as weak as all the others. I guess we're about to find out. It's probably just as weak. Oh, she's tangled. But we're fine. Ooh, healing fruit. Too bad I'm probably going to have to drop it. I think I'm almost out of inventory space. Yep. So instead, what we'll do is we'll use the healing fruits right now on Milo. And then we will take the Storm Sword. We will give the Storm Sword to Zophar. And we'll trade away the Mithril Ore. And now, we should have a really good situation on our hands. Oh, look at that, guys! You see that? You see that? 193 to 243. 50 additional attack factor. That is freaking awesome. Alright, so we're in a good situation here. So I'm happy with what Zophar's got equipped. I'm happy with what Milo's got equipped. He's fine for now, except for the Medu. We got to upgrade that. We got to get him the next Mithril item. And then, after we're done getting him the Mithril Shield, then the rest of the Mithril we get, and I think there's only a couple more that we get, we'll have to go to Pyra. Like, we might be buying her a magic shield at some point. But in any case, it's time to aggress out. Oh, you had a Domingo shirt made up so he could be there with us at the final battle. That's awesome. Do you still have that shirt? Let's go rest at the tavern real quick. That'll be 30 gold. I'll go sell some stuff now. Good morning, did you sleep well? Have a nice day. Wish you got more inventory space in this game. Oh, that's awesome. Do you have a picture of it up on your website? Let's sell some stuff. Alright, so we'll sell the fire sword. Whoa, 93.75. Well, we're selling it. Well, wait a minute. What is fire sword cast versus fire staff? Is there a difference? Let me go refer to my list here. Because if one is like a level 3 and the other's like a level 4, then I may want to not sell it. Let's see. Fire staff casts blaze level 3. Fire sword casts blaze level 3. Oh, we're selling it. We're selling it. Oh, bye. Wonderful. Wonderful. That's so awesome, Shining Moogie. Do you sell them by chance? Or you just make them for yourself? Because I want you to know if you sell them, I would buy one from you. I love shirts like that. I've got like Mario shirts, Zelda shirts, a Mega Man shirt. Somewhere I have a Captain N shirt. Somewhere. I don't think it fits me anymore, but... yeah, definitely put some pics in. I want to see. What else can we sell here? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are fine. We're not going to sell that stuff. Everyone's got to always have one of those. We're definitely selling the Great Flail. It's useless. Maybe we'll get a lot for it. Okay, 56.25. Good. Maybe we will be able to use the Mithril in a little bit here. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta keep that, gotta keep that. The herb water. What does the herb water do? Does anybody in the chat know what the herb water and the holy water does? I can't remember anymore. But they might be the next things to sell. Nope, no further service. Thank you for dropping by. No, you're fine. Moogie, you can plug whatever you want in here. You are always welcome here. Let me see. Herb water makes you sick. Yeah. Oh, Big D. What does it really do, though? I want to find out. Where can I find out what this will do? Items. Here we go. I'm using the good old Shining Wiki. I should be using Shining Force Central right now, actually. Oh, what a mess I am, right? Alright, let's see. Shining in the darkness. Where are you? There you are. What does herb water do? Alright, according to this, holy water cures curse, which is totally useless. We can get rid of the holy water, but the herb water revives death, which we need. So, if you guys are keeping track, we're keeping the herb water. We're going to sell the holy water. We don't need the holy water. So, this is the holy water. 64.50 gold, wow! Nope, and nope. Let's see what that does for us, guys. Well, I'm sure it's better than the Shining in the Darkness guide that I have in front of me, which is no guide. All I have in front of me is a couple makeshift maps from GameFAQs.com, which I only use to backtrack. I do not use when I'm not backtracking, unless I get completely lost. And then even then I ask the chat. Speaking of the chat, I have a poll that I meant to, right before you came in, Moog. Yeah, it's my fault, I distracted myself. I meant to start a poll, so we're going to start this poll. And I'm asking you guys what your favorite retro gaming system is. And that poll will go for about 10 minutes. And while you guys take a look at that, I think we're going to look at our gold. 30,000? Okay, so now the question is, we're going to make a mithril item. I think I want to make the mithril shield for Milo to replace the Madoo. And then if we do that, because he needs the defense, in my opinion, the most right now. Because Zophar, we're not going to make any mithril anything for. There's no reason. He's going to get the Arms of Light, so he's going to have what he's going to have. Milo has to get first because he has the revive spell. If he dies, we're sunk. Look, and Pyra's already got that robe, and I can get her a magic shield later. I think it makes sense to get Milo the shield. We're going to get Milo the shield, guys. So, let's do it. Let's go to Trader Joe, as I call him. I know, Big D, I'm full of tough questions. I'm so sorry. Try not to think too hard on my streams. I don't. Alright, craft. And we're going to order. And we're going to use the mithril. And that's going to be for a Milo. We're going to save here before I do this, by the way. That'll be for Milo. And we're going to make him a nice little shield. Only 10,000 gold. Piece of cake. I definitely will. Nope. Nope. And as you guys know, all we have to do is go to the dungeon. And then turn around. Look at what you see. I'm going to stop now. And then we can go and get... Actually, this way, this way. It doesn't matter which way you go, it all wraps around. Trader. Alright, give me the shield, give me the shield. Yeah, look at that sexy thing. I love the mithril shield. Yeah, pop that right on Milo. Boom. Alright, let's go equip. DMCA, yeah, tell me about it. It's funny, every time I start to sing something, besides the fact that I can't sing things, I always worry that I'm gonna get DMCA'd. Big D, do you know, has that happened to anyone you know yet? Like, has someone, like, hummed a song or sung a song, and then it gets taken down and they get a copyright strike? Has it happened yet? Nice 20 defense. Now, we do lose 15 attack for this, but it's necessary, because the Madoo adds attack, and it's the only item in the game that's a shield that gives you attack. So, unless we keep the Madoo on him forever, which we're not going to do, his attack is perfectly fine at 214. So, Mithril Shield it will be. And we're going to sell off the Madoo now. Some people play music only slightly remixed and it avoids DMCA or Twitch. Okay. So chances are, nothing would come of humming it. Chances are. But, I'll be safe. Madoo. Okay, anything else we can sell to lighten the load here? So let's see. We have a total of 4 inventory slots. We're not going to get rid of the Angel Wing. Oh, you know... I think Milo needs an Angel Wing. Because if for any reason Pyra dies and Zophar... Well... If one or the other of them die, yeah, we want both of them to have an Angel Wing. There always needs to be at least one person alive to aggress. So yeah, we're gonna go buy Milo an Angel Wing here. Haha! What's up there, your mom? And I see what you did there. Very clever. Thanks for coming on in. Yeah, let's go buy that Angel Wing, and then we're gonna go back to level 3, and we're gonna actually progress. It's time to progress. We are 50 minutes into the stream, and we have not actually progressed. We just backtracked. So I want to progress. Who wants to progress? I think you all want to progress. Let's progress. Yep. Give that to Milo. Alright, and no, and no. And do we have all our life back? Good, good. All that looks good. Let's go. Let's progress, guys. It's time. You can always count on me, your mom. You can always count on me. Alright, let's do it. Boom, boom, boom. Up we go! Alright, so I'm gonna now put these maps away. You know my rule. If we didn't backtrack, we're not lost. I'm not gonna use it unless there's no choice. And we're going to cast view and see where we've been in level 3, because we did progress a bit in here. I think we got like maybe a quarter of the way in. So let's start going. Oh, no problem, Moogie. I appreciate you coming in. Definitely, same to you. I did follow you earlier, so I look forward to seeing you stream. And you're very welcome. And again, guys, if you have not gone to ShiningForceCentral.com, you need to go there for all your shining needs. And if you do not already follow Moogie, follow her. Do it now. She is awesome. Alright, up we go. Up we go. Yeah. I think that I'm more worried about the Death Serpents. They can probably cast fire spells. Thanks for the GL, Shining Moogie. And take care. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, those blaze spells are killer. But that's okay. So, we're on the 3rd level. We're more than, well, we're about, yeah, we're a little bit more than halfway through the game, I would say, at this point. There's level 4 and level 5, and that's it. But level 3 is huge. Like, this is probably, I think 3 is like the longest level. If I remember correctly. Yeah, level 2 heal should be fine. 74. And same for Zophar. And yeah, that's fine for now. Okay, so back to the view spell. And we're gonna head up. Up, 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 up. Oh! I shouldn't have turned over. I will do that sometimes just to make sure I filled in the map. And of course, the moment you do that, they smack you. I do think the whip is working out really well, though. Like, we've only been really screwed by it one time, I think. Oh, I don't like these guys. So one thing I did do today, guys, that's gonna hurt. Ugh, there's 3 of them too. That's 45 hit points, right? Yeah. One thing I did today is I ordered myself a new monitor that has a audio out and built-in speakers too. But the reason I want to do it is I want to be able to send the audio from the monitor to something else, so that I don't have to use wireless headphones with this massive delay. Because every time I try to sing the tune, I watch back, you know, sometimes I'll watch the clips of myself just to see how it looked, how it sounded. Because I'm always critiquing myself. And the delay is just ridiculous. Like, it's a full second behind the music. So I ordered that monitor so that I can effectively send the audio that the game system is sending to the monitor to whatever I want to send it to. And hopefully I can get rid of the lag that way. So that was something I did today. And then if nothing else, it's a bigger monitor, better quality, and it will allow me to hook up my computer and the game system to it at the same time, so I can do cool things during the stream, like show you stuff. So, basically what I'm saying is, our stream will be getting a little bit of an upgrade. You won't be able to really tell in the beginning, but it will make it easier for me to do cool stuff. So now you know. Alright, let's do some healing, because that annihilated all of us. Do some on you, do some on you. And probably okay for... yeah, we're okay for Pyro for now. And we'll cast View. Well, all you need is, what is it, 50,000 silver? All you need is 50,000 silver, Big D. And you can, too, have me show you some epic battles between good and evil. What's going to be interesting is I have to figure out, like, how to show you... Because right now, my camera on my Mac is built in. Like, this is as far down as it goes. So I literally am going to have to, like, have the action figures in my hand instead of, like, on the table. And wow, I would say that's really surprising, but it's only 3 votes. So the 3 of you that voted, thank you for voting. You are Nintendo fans, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think you guys know which system's my favorite. It's the Sega Genesis / Sega CD. I never owned a 32X, but I lump them all in together. And the Super Nintendo was a great system. I'm just spoiled. Like, You know, the first system I owned after the original Nintendo was the Sega Genesis, and the difference between the two was just so massive. Just the graphical quality, the music, and a lot of the games had a more like adult feel to them. To me, anyway. To my 11-year-old self. So for me, it will always be the Sega Genesis and the Sega CD. And then I would probably say, after that was the Super Nintendo, followed very closely by the Nintendo. Oh, hey there, Mr. Z-Bub. That's okay. It's an unscientific poll anyway. And we can always run it again later when more people are on. Oh, it's a sea stallion. This thing should be easy to kill now. Yeah, nothing. Before, we were freaking out, remember? I was like, oh, not a sea stallion. Now it's like, ah, whatever. We'll knock him out in 2 hits. Alright, so we'll keep going this way. So yeah, I never had the Sega channel, but I wanted it, but my parents said no. And hi, by the way, Hand-to-Stand, how you doing? Thanks for coming on in. We'll do this. There we go. Yeah, if we don't kill them fast enough, that blaze hurts. See, Zophar's not getting smacked as hard by it because he has the sun armor. But everybody else, Pyra and Milo, just get wrecked. Now, we'll have Zophar attack the Tommy Hawk, and then Pyra and Milo will finish off the Death Serpents. Even better. I have to do some more healing here. See, this is what's going to cause us to take a while on this level. Because you're constantly getting smacked by really hard hits. Yeah, we'll do Zophar. And Milo can benefit from it too at this point. So we'll heal Milo as well. You were a silly Nintendo boy until you discovered... Well, I just discovered another Sea Stallion. Other game? You ever see the commercials where Sega used to make fun of Nintendo? Like, you had the one that made fun of the Game Boy by having a dog. And, you know, dogs are colorblind, right? Or at least we thought they were colorblind. Now we find out they actually can see a lot of colors. But he was looking at a Game Boy and a Game Gear. He's like, you know, do you want that cool, awesome, you know, action-oriented system, or do you want the cream spinach look? And the dog's just looking, and it's like... Love that commercial. I gotta find that commercial, actually. Put it on my stream or something as like a break message. Yeah, I've been, that's right, Sega does what Nintendo don't. Yeah, like I said, I was never that person that, like, it could only be Sega, like, I won't touch Nintendo. I had them all, but Sega was my jam. This was and will always be my favorite company is Sega. I was really sad when, oh great, she's tangled. I was really sad when Sega announced that they weren't going to make any more game systems. If it hadn't been for the 32X and the Saturn debacle, and by the way, the Saturn was a great system, horribly underrated, but if it hadn't been for that, I think the Dreamcast would have done far better. But, you know, what are you going to do? That's not the way it went. I don't know why I'm searching right now. Do a little view spell. Okay, so... we're gonna turn, guys. Nope, we're not. We're gonna keep going this way. Nope, no turning here. Love the music here. Alright, we'll make short work of these Camille's. I totally am. Twitch is so much fun. I can do all this cool stuff, and I don't have to be responsible for the infrastructure of it. Like, you know, with Zophar.net, I had to find hosting, and I had to figure out, you know, when the server would go down, and I had to, like, just, you know, find a system administrator, and this is so much better. I literally, like, all the infrastructure is already here for me. By the way, that's...
all positions. Here we go. Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Mr. Zeba, thank you so much for the follow. You are now a member of the domain and the realm, and your support is appreciated. Ow! That was a mean freeze there. Not really a fan of that. And Dreamcast is amazing. I own that too. I have a bunch of games. Well, I will, like, there's a lot of stuff I want to stream, but I'm gonna stream all kinds of stuff. Like, it's not just gonna be Sega Genesis retro stuff. Like, there's gonna be some Saturn in the future. There's gonna be some Dreamcast. Like, I'll go all the way up to, like, I mean, a couple weeks ago I was playing Streets of Rage 4 on the Switch. I like a variety of games. I just enjoy retro games, I would say, more. Because, like, I'm still looking for, like, that new game that makes me feel like I did when I played these games. There's not a lot out there so far that I've found. But I'll play all kinds. Alright, I guess it doesn't matter which way we go down this hall, so we'll... Ooh, gotta get rid of these Grim Scepters. Fast. I love the Ghost and Goblin emoticons, Mr. Z-Bub. They're awesome. Oh, Jesus Christ. That ain't good. Damn. And that is why Milo's gotta stay alive, you see? So now we're gonna burn 15 magic to revive Zophar, which also means I'm not gonna waste any more of his magic. I'm gonna use Pyra's level 2 heal. There we go. Alright, let's keep going. Actually, which way? Forward or left? We've never been forward before. Let's go forward. Let's see what lurks in the depths here. What lurks in the depths of level 3 of the labyrinth proper? 2 Camille's that suck at life. No, don't howl for help. Good. You don't deserve help. No help for you. Alright, let's see. Do either of these ways connect to anywhere we've already been? One way might, the other way does not. So let's see, what's behind me? Damn it. Mad Tuts. I think they paralyze you. Ouch.
This is just ridiculous.
Big D, thank you so much for the 30 bits. Greatly appreciate that. And I agree, this is ridiculous. Every step I take. Every step I take. Okay, here we go again. You're gonna get me in trouble. They get me in trouble, Big D. I'll be missing you. Oh wait, is it better to sing that version or the Puff Daddy version? Nah, I shouldn't do either of those. That'll definitely get me DMCA'd. Yep. Alright, so... yeah, like I said before, though, this level is going to take the longest, so... I have no expectation we're going to clear this level today. It's not reasonable. Today is going to be all about grinding, getting enough experience and gold, so that we can possibly buy some more armor. Haven't yet decided. Because, like I said, I don't think we're going to buy much more for Zophar, because the Arms of Light are the best for him. But I might want to buy some armor for Pyra, we'll see, before we get more Mithril. It's all going to depend on how much we accomplish. Yo, 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 Dark Max, how you doing? Thanks for coming on in, I hope you're having a great day. We're just playing some Shining in the Darkness on Sega Genesis. We're accomplishing quite a bit, but I'm getting my ass kicked by mummies, so I'm going to try to stop that. We are going to try and stop that. Oh, I just got an alert that one of the Sega Saturns I was looking at on eBay just got relisted. Uh-huh. Interesting. So yeah, for those of you that were on the Discord, you know that I've been looking for my Sega Saturn. I found all the games and a controller, but not the Sega Saturn, which tells me that it's still in the possession of my brother. So... that's the problem, Big D. I just keep looking, because the moment... yeah, it's so far in the darkness. The moment I buy one is going to be when my brother calls me up and says, "Hey, I found it!" I'd be like, you suck. You were so sure you didn't have it. I told you had it. Like, how would I lose a Saturn? Like, oh, I took my Saturn to a friend's house and I accidentally left it there. Where do I go? Like, no. That Saturn is in one of two places. It's either in his house, or he sold it and never told me he sold my Saturn many, many years ago. And it's probably not that, because he wouldn't do that. So it's got to be in his house. But if it's not, then I will buy a new one. And by a new one, I mean a new old one. Because I'm sure you're not going to find that new anymore unless you pay like $1 zillion, which I'm not doing. But either way, I am determined to get a Sega Saturn because I have all these games I'm looking at right over here that we are going to stream eventually. And that's the bottom line, because Zophar said so. And you can clip that if you like. Exclamation point clip also works in here too, just so you know. Okay, now where do we go? I'm gonna say this way. We made a complete circle. That sucks. Alright, let's see if we can figure out where we're going. Usually the torches give you an idea of where to go. So, we'll see if that's the case here. Yeah, so your mom, that's the thing. There's some Saturns I'm seeing for like $100 too, but the ones that seem to be in that $100, $150 range, a lot of them say things like as is, untested. Untested, to me, is the same as saying it's broken. Because think about it. You would hope that everyone that sells anything on eBay has ethics, and I've sold on eBay before. I've been on eBay since like 1996, when they were founded. But, you found it in a store. See, if I could find it in a store near here, I would buy it. Because, you know, then I know if something goes wrong, I can take it back to the store and they make it right. Exactly, your mom. All a person has to say on eBay is, oh, it's untested. I didn't know it didn't work. I put it was as is, or and you can get away with like, because if you say it's broken, people will buy stuff for parts, but they're not going to pay that. You know what I would pay for a Sega Saturn that's not working? Maybe 20 or 30 bucks, maybe. And I wouldn't be that person that would probably buy it because I'm not confident I can get the parts to fix it. And I know you can, by the way, and like if it's the CD drive, I know you can replace that, but they wouldn't get as much money for it. So they're more willing to just say untested, knowing that people will be like, oh, I'll take a chance on it, and then it doesn't work, and then they just don't want to go through the hassle of trying to get their money back. And I'm not saying that's everyone on eBay, by the way. There's a lot of honest people on eBay. Most are, but how do you know who's who? And you can look at their comments and their ratings, but like, that doesn't always tell the whole story. Not everybody always gives, ratings. The bigger sellers you can trust, the ones that have like, thousands and thousands of feedback, but they're not the ones that are charging 50 and 60 bucks. They're the ones that are jacking the price up. So, such is capitalism. I understand it. And Big D, that's a thing too, which of course I would never do that because I have ethics, but there's people that do that too. Yep. So it's just, if everyone just did the right thing, and everyone was just honest, there'd be no problem, but it's just not that way, unfortunately. Yeah, I used to sell on eBay, not a ton, but a little bit, in the 90s. And, I remember, I never actually got bad feedback, but I did get a comment once that was positive feedback that mentioned that the case, I sold a game. I did sell a lot of my old games years ago, unfortunately. Fortunately, I kept the ones that were worth a lot, as it turned out. Not because they were worth a lot back then, because I liked them, and they were all the RPGs that I kept. But he put, case was cracked due to inadequate packing, and I was like, that sucks. I thought I packed it well. And when I sent it, it wasn't cracked, so after that happened, I was like, ew. And I never ended up selling that much on there anyway. Ah, boy. These Grim Spectres are dangerous, man. Good. Yeah, that sucks too, Big D, when like they show a picture of something, and then you get it, and you're like, that obviously wasn't that. They just like Googled it or something. to show the best version it could have been. Like, that's what it used to look like 20 years ago. Like, come on. Yeah, your mom, that happened to me. I used to have an account, the login, I'll tell you it now because I don't care, it's not mine and it's gone, but it was Zophar's Domain. I created that name, Zophar's Domain, in late 96, early 97, and I had it for years, and then one day, just because it was inactive, it got disabled, and I could never get back into it. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter, like, what does it matter if I had a Zophar's Domain named eBay account? Like, does that make people more likely to buy from me? I doubt it. Be like, yo, don't buy from that guy, all the games he sells will be emulated. Or something ridiculous, right? Yeah, I hate that. Why? I don't understand why people do that. Like, why there's so many shady people. Don't sell copied versions of anything. Makes no sense. What if we went here and we stopped here? Nope. Oh, man. Yeah, guys, I'm afraid to say this, but I think we're lost. I think I am lost in the sauce of level 3. But I'm still not looking at the map. We're gonna try to get ourselves out of this. We're gonna see if we can get ourselves out of the trouble we are in. Oopsie. Ouch. Let's do a little healy heal here. We'll use Pyra this time. I think everyone could benefit from a heal from her, actually, right now. Yeah, that's pretty good, right? Yep, that's much better. Alright, now we gotta figure out where we are. They claimed they were real, check the feedback. Oh, look at that. 43 copies of a game they made 42 copies of. Zelda's Adventure. Oh my god. Big D, was it you that said that you had played the Zelda games on CDI on your streams? I asked somebody, I can't remember who it was, and they said that they had done some of them already. Like the Wand of Gamleon or whatever. Those awful things. Okay. I forget whose stream I was on, but somebody had done them. Or at least one of them. Yeah, I pop in on so many streams lately. Just try. Oh, this time it got Pyra. This is why I'm trying to not heal too much with Milo, because of that. Because the moment that happens to Milo, or the moment it happens to someone and Milo has no magic, we have to aggress out. We have no choice. But fortunately, we're still... Oh, desol to level 2, huh? We're still okay. Like, we have enough magic.
Secure all positions. Here we go.
Da-da-da-da-da-da! Charge!
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's Domain.
Mel's Plays Games. Thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm in the domain. Your support is appreciated. So we gotta figure out... I totally got spanked Thomas Smith backwards. It's crazy. But I think I'm headed the right direction now. Hey, Mel Plays Games. That's an awesome little animated icon you got there. Oh, it looks like you guys know each other. It's such a small world here on Twitch. Ooh. We should go up there, right? You don't think that's, You think that's where I just was? I can't remember anymore. Or is that where we got the rope from? I don't remember, so we're gonna have to test it out. We'll check. Just remember, we gotta go back and to the left. Don't let me forget that. Let's see if we were up here already. We probably were. That's probably where we got the rope from. Yeah, it is. Okay, that's fine. That means we're almost back where we were. Mel gets the Big D seal of approval. That's That's awesome. Hey there, Janik. Yes, that is true. And hello, hello. Hello to everyone. You get a hello, and you get a hello, and you get a hello. Everybody gets a hello. It's the living dead. But, like, that never made sense to me. If they're living, and how are they dead? Like, you're either dead or not dead. You can't be the living dead. You can be the walking dead. Of course, that's a whole other story. Doing more inventory. Awesome, awesome. It's definitely a good background sound while you're doing medial tasks. I understand that as someone who has worked retail for many years. Totally understand. Alright, we'll give a little healing action to Zophar as well. This is also a good part to save. And we'll check view, because we should be coming up on the spot we stopped. Right? Isn't this where all those treasure chests were, guys? Pretty sure. You are very welcome for the hello. Alright, yeah, we were stopped close to here. We kind of have to figure out where we are right now. I think we're supposed to go straight the other way. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Anytime you see like a lot of enemies, it usually means you're on the right track. Usually. Let's see what we can do here. They're lunging at me. They're lunging. I don't like to lunge. Guys, let me ask you a question, because I didn't notice this when I was watching a bit of a stream back the other day, but I had someone make mention that they can hear my button presses very easily through the mic. Are you able to hear it? Like right now, I'm tapping A furiously. Can you hear it? Ah. Would you describe it as annoying? And you can be honest, you will not insult me. I love feedback. Cozy. See, that's how I feel about button presses. It lets me know the person's actually playing with a controller. Some people actually will do keyboards, especially when you're emulating. I've tried doing with keyboards and I don't like it. For the clankety clank sound, right? That's a good point, Big D. That's actually a big thing with speedrunners, because that's a way you can cheat. That's why, like, some of the speedrunners will have hand cams, so you can see they're actually, you know, pressing buttons. But sometimes even that, like, if any of you, so are any of you familiar? I can't remember this person's name, and it's probably better off because I don't, you know, I don't like to talk about people. But there was this person, this popular Guitar Hero speedrunner. Well, I say speedrunner. It's not really speedrunning. It's more like just playing games on insane difficulty and not making any mistakes. So it's like a form of speedrunning. But he was caught cheating like a couple of years into it, and he always would, like, he was live on stream, and it turned out he was like splicing stuff together, or like the audio wasn't matching because he would get it right and splice the stuff together, and then he would play live, trying to make all the finger motions. But he would slip up here and there, and it took like several years, but he finally got caught. Yeah, Janik knows what I'm talking about. And I watched a video on it on YouTube the other day, and I was just fascinated. Like, if you were that good, because he was really good, he could play. Like, why do you do that? Why ruin your whole, like, your brand and your image and your everything? Like, no one will ever trust you again. Why would you do that? If you need to, like, for example, when I'm playing the game, when I'm using a map, I say I'm using a map. When I use a cheat code, I say, hey guys, I can't beat Sulfeast with that with 3 lives. I'm using ABC, ABC, BCBA. Like, that's fine. You announce what you're doing. Don't cheat. Don't misrepresent. Don't say something is that it isn't. I don't get it. Yeah, it's dedication to cheating. It's bizarre to me. I'll never understand it. I don't get it. Yeah. Good old Call of Duty. It's sad. So just... There's no shame in being bad at something, and there's no shame in being really, really good at something and not getting, you know, the best result from time to time. There's no shame in any of that. As long as you just be true to yourself and true to others, you know? That always drives me berserk. Oh, Jesus. Did not know this was going to be here. Okay, well, how should we deal with this? I think we're going to start by using Quick on everybody and boosting Zophar. That's a good place to start. And now we just have to hope that we don't get crushed here. It's Crab. Oh, I should add a sound effect like that. Crab people. Crab people. I don't think he's that bad, actually. Oh, great. She would have been better off not attacking. Sweet. Power of the bolt sword. Alright. Alright, do a little healy heal here. We're still okay on magic. We can keep going. Alright, so now we have to decide where we're headed. This way, I think? Hopefully we're about to hit the point we were last time. Your lack of the discipline. Awesome blow on the living dead. Alright, so Milo and Pyro will go after the Battle Oxes, and Zophar will finish the living dead, and we're good. Wonder how much gold I have now. Getting a lot of levels here. This is really good. 36,000 gold. That's really good. We're in a good situation right now. I think this is where we left off last time. So if we're keeping track, an hour and 24 minutes into this stream, we're just about back where we were when we stopped the other day. Yeah, this game has a lot of grinding, a lot of backtracking. It's just how it is. I love it. I think it's a lot of fun. But now we're back. Yep, this is exactly where we left off, right here. So this is a good place to save. Alright, all new territory now, guys. Have not been here at all. Aw, man. I don't have anything to open that with yet. Just have to remember that's there. I don't think that's a gold fountain. I don't think that's a gold fountain. Blood roosters. Ooh. She loves getting tangled in that whip, huh? Hopefully a headhunter doesn't pop out of there. Good. Alright, so we'll use the rope up here and we'll see what's what. Probably another chest. Yeah, Mel plays games. It's a lot of fun. Ooh. Oh, God. Don't cast fire. Don't cast fire. I mean, not that this is any better, but... Yeah, that did not go as planned at all. Ouch. Shining Force 1 and 2 are awesome. I have a complete playthrough of Shining Force 1 up on my VODs if you scroll down and go to the video section. And Shining Force 2 we will be playing. I don't know if we're going to play it right after this one or it's going to be later on, but 100% we are playing it. And we will be completing it on stream. Ooh, these death masks are strong. Also, I forgot to make mention earlier, everybody, but I did update the bit sounds. So if you go below where it says bits, I added a couple more sound effects that are tied to a particular number of bits. So feel free to peek through that. We are getting our asses kicked right now, so we're going to use Fire Staff. Because I'm very worried that we're going to die. Big D, thank you so much for the 70 bits. I hope the power of Grayskull was helpful. Because it's helping me, because I think it's going to get me through this battle. Yes! You know what I say to that? I have the power! That's what I say to that. Alright, we're going to do heals. We're probably going to have to do that twice. And then we're going to do it to Pyra. And we're going to do it to Zophar. And we're good. Oh, I don't like being up here this long. This is dangerous. Wow, is there a chest up here somewhere? Wait a minute. Why is there a staircase down? What's over here? A chest. Oh god, I have no idea what this is going to be like. We're going to cast the Fire Staff. See what happens here. Oh god. I guess we got to stick to magic, huh? Oh, 92? What? Wow, we're getting crushed! Jesus Christ! We're using the staff again. And we're gonna use freeze level 3. Aw, man, that's no better than the Hex Whip. Oh, thank God. Yeah, they're making quick work. Because the thing is, when you use the rope to go up to get the chests and stuff, you're in an area you shouldn't really be in. Oh, really? Holly? Well, that's a lot of gold. That's not a complete loss. We're going to have to use Milo here. We'll do level 2 heals. $15, $30, $45. Yeah. I'm counting like how much, Hey there, Expendable Gamer. How are you? Thanks for coming on in. We're playing some Shining in the Darkness on Sega Genesis right now. And I'm trying to figure out where to go next. Alright, so this must be a new section. So do you have to go up to come back down, or is that a thing I didn't have to do? I guess we'll find out in a minute. Oh, this is what gets you oh, it's the Mithril Ore. Okay. So we had to go do this. I see now. The bees! That makes sense. The bees! The bees! Just like that, like 5 times. Like Dark Mex, thank you so much for redeeming the bees. Hopefully you did not send me a whole group of bees by doing that. Because I don't like the bees. The bees and the Zophar do not get along whatsoever. Golem, 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 golem. Yep, it was definitely one of my early ones too, Expendable Gamer. Before that I had played Dragon Warrior, Final Fantasy briefly, the first one. Wizardry. Maybe 1 or 2 others, Ultima. But this was like the first like RPG that I actually beat. Because I never beat Dragon Warrior up to that point. But I beat Shining in the Darkness. What do I want to do here? We're gonna use Blaze. Check this out. Boom! Yeah, it wasn't nearly as good as I hoped it would be. The golems are really defensive, both magic and physical. Thanks, Darkmex. I appreciate the lurk. Enjoy your foray back into work. Oh god, we gotta get out of being up here. This is hazardous to our health. Wow. Like, how much did we burn from a magic perspective being up here? Oh boy. Oh my god, these things are so damn strong. Oh, it didn't even kill him? Oh god, and we died. Pyra's struggling to break free from the whip. And look, Milo can't even kill this thing. Oh my god, we could game over here. Oh, thank god. Got a level for it. Nothing else. Ooh, Revive is now level 2. I think that gets you back to full health. But honestly, that's not worth it right now. That's used in battle. No, we're gonna use Pyras. Actually, we have to use Milo's. We're in a dangerous situation. He can only revive one more time now. Oh my god, they just keep coming. Oh, what do I want to do? I don't know who's more dangerous. They both suck. Alright, we're gonna have to aggress very soon. Unfortunately, this was way too much for our level. Oh, we got out of there. So there's that. Yeah, we're just about at the end of this, unfortunately. I wonder how close we were to the... Oh, well, it doesn't matter now. It is what it is. It's the living dead. Alright, so guys, we'll go as far as we can until the point where we don't have enough for Milo to revive somebody. And that is when we're going to aggress. Just making sure this is still all new. Yeah, the whole upper right corner is brand new. No blood roosters. We're gonna use Fire Staff here. So we're level 33 and 32 right now. That's about where we want to be for this point. About right. Keep an eye, making sure it doesn't crack. Alright, we're gonna burn the rest of Pyra's heal here. Look, literally every single step is another encounter. How sucky is that? Encounters, encounters, encounters. Wouldn't it be great if we're literally like almost there and I just don't know it? I don't think so. This is a very long level. Yeah, it can really suck. The only good thing, though, is that they do give you... Ooh. Ooh, I gotta think about this now. They give you the Peace spell, Expendable Gamer, so that you can not have battles every 5 seconds. But really, I only like to use that when I've been somewhere already and my level's good, and I'm just trying to, like, backtrack. Then it's worth it for me. Because otherwise you're giving away valuable golden experience, which you have to progress in this game. Alright, hopefully I'm going like a way that's... Okay, good. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's the Ice Staff. That could come in handy. So I wonder... So the Fire Staff is Blaze level 3, we've decided. So I bet you the Ice Staff is Ice level 3. Let's go make sure. Ice Staff. Shining in the darkness. By the way, this same information is in the game manual. It's right next to me, so I don't know why I keep doing this. Let's go look. Okay, type of weapon. Bronze knife, wooden club, short sword. Oh, no, it's only telling me the items that you can buy. Alright, Sega, well played. In that case, we will be looking at the wiki here. And according to the wiki, the Ice Staff casts Freeze level 3 when used. So I would say we can probably sell the Fire Staff in favor of the Ice Staff, because we'll get more money for the Fire... Well, we'll get more money for the Ice Staff, but it casts Ice level 3, which, as long as they don't have any defenses against, it's actually a little more powerful. So, that's fine. I think it's this way we want to go. Yeah. Too bad we're about to have to stop. Because, yeah, this is gonna finish off our magic, this encounter right here. Alright, that's okay. We made good progress. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. It didn't hurt as much as I thought it was gonna. Maybe we're getting strong enough to where we're not getting crushed anymore by those guys. Ooh, another level. I like levels. And we got a level 2 boost. That's huge. That'll give everyone more attack power now. That's really big in boss battles. I like it. I like it. I don't like that. Definitely don't like that. No problem, Handstand. Enjoy the lark. Thanks for coming in and watching me get my butt kicked and shining in the darkness. Yeah, guys, this is about the stopping point, unfortunately. I bet you we're so close, too. That sucks. Well, let's see, maybe I can go a little bit further. I'm really pressing my luck here. Pressing my luck, pressing my luck. God, I just feel like we're at that point of this level where we might be close to that staircase. I just can't be sure. Ah, it's that again. Oh no, we're getting new types of enemies now. That means we're probably only at the halfway point of this level. Alright, we probably should aggress after this. Oh god, what's this gonna do? Well, at least it didn't attack everybody. Right? There's always that. There's always that consolation. Two of them shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, it's not bad. So it's 10 per for the Dream Puffs. Get it? Cream Puff, Dream Puff. Haha. See what you did there, Sega. Okay, a heal now will finish us off, so might as well finish it off. Oh, is this... Should I be doing this? Is this like a one-way door? What is this? Oh, Sega! Sega! It's a light helm! Oh god! What can we discard? Aw, oh, Jesus. Oh, this is so dangerous. We're gonna get rid of the angel wing. We have to have that light helm. This is one of the arms of lights. Give away the holy water. This is the best helmet in the game. Boom, look at that! Plus 15 armor factor for a helmet is huge. Oh, God. Look, that's it. We have to stop here. Which way did I go? Was I going this way or the other way? Oh, man. We gotta stop here. We're out of magic. Any further, we risk dying. And I have no idea what these mad tuts are gonna do now. And we dropped an angel wing. So if we were to die now, oh my god. Only one character has an angel wing now. Yeah, we have to aggress after this. That sucks. Alright, we just have to remember that we just got the light helm and we had to stop there. Because there's more to explore up here and I just don't remember what it was. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we might have been close to a boss, Thomas Smith. Wow, I can't talk. Thomas Smith backwards. Alright, well that's okay. That's okay. We probably were close to something. But that's how dungeon crawlers go. You go as far as you can until you can't anymore. You go back, you reheal, you get more weapons and armor and equipment, and then you go back out. That's alright. We're okay with that. Alright, so let's go first. We'll decide what we're going to sell. No. Sell. Yes. Sell. Alright, well, first things first. We don't need the steel helm anymore. Right, Milo can't use it. Yeah, we don't need the steel helm anymore. Let's get rid of it. Okay, so good. Nothing else there. The holy water. We don't need the holy water. That just uncurses you. So we'll sell this. Yeah, you're not kidding. Nintendo DS is definitely very close to being considered retro at this point. I agree. We're gonna sell the fire staff because we're keeping the ice staff. Okay, what else do we have? We have the one mithril. We're gonna move that ice staff to Milo. Alright, we're gonna do a quick save. We got all our health back. Alright, so now we gotta make some decisions here. So, Milo has both the helmet, or excuse me, he has the shield and the armor, but he doesn't have the helmet. If I get the helmet from Milo, then we can probably get Pyra the magic shield. And then any mithril we find after this, we'll go to Pyra until we're out of mithril. We already know Zophar's getting all the arms of light. Yeah, that's a good strategy. I like that strategy. We're going to do that. Zophar has spoken. Craft? Oh, so Janik, that means she's cursed? Here, let me come out and I'll explain it to you. So, we did that on purpose. It was a calculated risk that we took. Because the best weapon in the game, the best whip in the game for Pyra that lets you hit every enemy, is the Hex Whip. It's actually changing this game a lot, and it's allowing me to progress much faster, because otherwise, if I want to attack multiple enemies at once, we'd have to cast spells, which is going to drain our magic. The problem with the Hex Whip is that it's a cursed item, so that by equipping it, see that skull, that means that she can't unequip it unless I pay for the church guy, the priest or whatever, to remove the curse. And each cursed weapon or armor does bad things. Now, I used to think that every cursed item was just not worth equipping because it was so bad what they would do. Like, you'd get paralyzed, or you'd attack yourselves, or you'd cast spells on yourselves, bad stuff. But the Hex Whip is different than all the other cursed items in the game because it tangles you up. It has a little under a 1 in 2 chance of tangling you each turn, which is nothing more than just missing a turn, and you just keep missing a turn until you're no longer tangled. But the trick with the Hex Whip is where most of the other cursed items, it happens first. Like the curse will take... If the curse takes effect, it takes effect. This one, you're allowed to attack, and then it might tangle you. Because the way this game works, if you're properly leveling at the right places, you'll never really fight an encounter that's more than 2 rounds. So it means like somewhere between 90 to 95% of the time, even if she gets tangled up, it's more likely to happen on the second round when she's already gotten her attack off and it's over anyway. If the curse takes effect in the first round, you still got one of her attacks off. So at the worst case scenario, you might have a fight that maybe goes a 3rd round. And that's it. It's worked out really well. And I didn't know that when I was growing up. I just always avoided the Hex Whip. So, hope that makes sense. Back to the trader we go. And you trip, basically. So, craft. And order. And we're going to use mithril. That's from Milo. And we want to make a helmet. Take my money. Nope. And nope. Now, you know what? There is something else we want to get at the trader. I'm wrong. Buy. Shield. We're going to get Pyra the magic shield now. And that's only because it doesn't cost that much comparatively. And And she could use some defense now because I'm giving so much of the mithril items to Milo. Basically all the mithril items. So we're going to get her a nice magic shield. Look at that! 15 armor factor on that bad boy. Boom. We're going to sell the old shield. Yep, same Janik. Didn't know that either. I learned that from amazing places like ShiningForceCentral.com. Moogie was just on, for those of you that saw her. That's where I learned stuff like that. Alright, so we're gonna sell the wood shield now. We don't need it anymore. Take my money, or give me the money, take my shield. And I guess we're gonna check out, I'm gonna check out one more thing. I wanna check out his helmets. Yeah, steel helm will not help us. Anything in the weapon department? Nah. Is the steel lance better than the storm sword? Let's find out. I'm pretty sure the storm sword's the second best weapon that Zophar can have. Alright, so the steel lance it's 100 weapon factor. The storm sword's 110. Yeah, it's the best weapon in the game until he gets the... Well, actually, the mithril sword is better by a factor of 15, but the light sword is better by far than that by a factor of 40. So it doesn't make sense to craft him a mithril sword when we get mithril. So no, this is the best weapon we're gonna get for now is a storm sword. So that's okay. Yeah, more defense than Zophar. It's ridiculous. Let's check. I want to check armor. Again, I don't think there's any point at this point in the game now, but we're gonna look. Magic mail. Ooh. Okay, so this might matter. So if you remember, for those of you that were on at the beginning of the stream, I mentioned that I made a mistake the other day, and I used one of those mithril for Pyra to make an inferior armor. And yes, the magic mail will work for armor, Thomas Smith. So the question is, I'm looking at this right now, is that magic mail better than what she has right now? And I think it might be. And that's why I said I messed up. I basically wasted a mithril ore. Magic mail Pyra. Let's go see what this looks like. Because I think it's better. And honestly, at this point, we want all the armor we can get, because we're getting to the really tough part of the game, so... While I hate to waste, I think we're gonna need it. Okay, here we go. So... The light robe, which is what we ended up making from the mithril, as a factor of 44. The magic mail's 50. Yeah. It actually works for all three of them. Zophar, Milo, and Pyra. But Zophar has the sun armor, which is 2 better than the magic mail, so we're not going to give it to him. And the mithril armor is the best armor in the game besides the light armor that Zophar gets. So, yeah, we should not have used the mithril for this. This was dumb. We should have used it on the helmet or the shield. All right, well, the magic mail's better. We're gonna get her the magic mail. Yep, I made a mistake before. Yeah, an endgame. You won't regret it. You told me about that before, Trader Joe. You lied. You told me I would not regret buying that light robe or whatever. How dare you? Yeah, let's see better. 6 better. And honestly, that light robe, there's no it's not better than than Milo's, and it's not better than the sun armor. So guess what? We're now gonna take a mithril item and we're selling it back. Oh well. Bit of a waste. Bye, light robe. We get 18,000 gold for it. Before I do that, is there anything about the light robe that I don't know that's better? It does increase magic defense. But honestly, what she needs is defense. What would have been... 6 less defense, but how much magic defense does a light robe give? I don't know. See, this it doesn't tell you. Before I sell it, let's stop for a second. Let's go see if we can find the answer to this. So if I look at Pyra's status, there's no way to even see it, is there? It doesn't list the stat. It's like just a known thing. See, it doesn't tell you. I'm gonna stick with the magic mail. I'm gonna sell that mithril item. I still think I'm right. And if I'm wrong, we can always buy it back later. How much would I get if I sold the magic mail back? Sometimes you can tell if something's better just by the cost. So if I got 18,000 for the mithril item, 23, yeah, see more. Okay. I'm happy with what we did. I think we're good here. So if we're keeping score here... Yep, we're good. Okay, so now we're gonna go back out to the dungeon so that we can turn around. Look at what you see. It's an absolute spectacular deal, Janet. Yeah, trader. Oh boy. I see what you did there. Alright, so we're gonna put... Yeah. No. Because I do want to see something here. So both Pyra and Milo should be able to use that mithril hood. So either one of them could get 8 better. So she's 192. He's 190. And we want his defense to be better because he has the revive spell. So we're going to move the mithril hood to Milo. And we're going to equip... There. So that's good. This way we can sell the magic hood. And now Milo has all of the mithril equipment. So we're going to go to sell. And we're going to get rid of the magic... Oh no, wrong one. Get rid of the magic hood. Yep, that's a fair price. Alright, now we have to go get angel wings. Before we do that, though, let's make sure we got everything we need here. He's got the light helm. We have what I think is the best shield for now. He's got the best armor for now. Got the best weapon for now. Milo now has all his best equipment. He'll never get anything else. This is as good as he'll ever be, other than him getting levels, because he's got the ultimate equipment. And then she's got magic mail, magic shield, magic helm, and the hex whip. So she will only get better now if we get more mithril and we use it for a shield and a helmet for her. Other than that, this is as good as she's going to get. So the only thing left to do then is just see, is there a better shield other than the steel shield for Zophar before he gets the light shield? And then that's the end of this. We won't have to worry about this much anymore. There's the magic shield. So then the question is the magic shield better than the steel shield for Zophar? So let's look at the equipment here. The steel shield is plus 32. The magic shield is plus 35. So interestingly enough, the answer to this question is yes. The magic shield is better than the steel shield. And so, we're going to have to buy it for Zophar. Nope, and nope. We're going to be so strong after this. This is great. So, it won't make a huge difference, but 3 defense is 3 defense, see? And we'll sell off that shield now. Yep, steel shield. Oh, thank you. And no. Alright, so now we are all equipped up with everything we need. The only thing left is we have to give, let's see, 1, 2, so everyone has 1 slot. Yeah, we need to make sure each of them have the wings. Yeah, 1 for Zophar, 1 for Milo. Okay, so let's go to the Alchemist. Right there. They really do. And every time they look at you trying to sell something, they're always like freaking out, like, what? Oh my god, man! I love it. So animated. Although here, her eyes seem to be closed. Why are her eyes closed? Weird. Alright, let's buy feathers. Feathers! Yes. One for the Zophar. And one for the Milo. We're not going to give Pyra, because Pyra has the Aggress spell, so she doesn't need one. Save here. We'll also check, see how much more experience to the next level. So, but Janik, back to what I was saying about the RNG with this. Most of the mithril items, when you make them, they just make the same item, if I remember, in this game. But in Shining Force 2... the mithril can actually make different things, and it's actually really a bit of a slog. Like, you have to really save scum if you want the best stuff in Shining Force 2. That I remember. But in Shining in the Darkness, I don't think it's RNG. I think it's the same thing no matter what. Like, if you... I think they... Well, there might be one... So, yeah, there is one caveat to that, which is... if you want Milo to get the mithril armor, and you want to guarantee he gets it, craft it for Zophar, because it'll almost always make him a mithril armor, I think. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's the only time where there might be some RNG. And we do not want to cure the curse, by the way, ever. No curing curse. Alright, 35 grand, 22 grand, 32 grand, yeah. Nobody's getting a level for a little bit. Okay, and we'll continue. And we'll save. And guys, I'm just going to take a quick bio break. I will be back in just a moment. We are back. We are back. Thank you for sticking around during my bio break. Mr. Z-Bub, which art? For Shining in the Darkness or my lunar background image? And by the way, the art in all the Shining games are absolutely amazing, if that's what you're referring to. I completely concur. It's gorgeous. The artist responsible for a lot of this stuff for the Shining games unfortunately did pass away a few years ago, which is a shame. But very, very talented. Yeah, I cannot claim credit for the amazing lunar art, but it is really nice. I credit the amazing people at Game Arts for a job well done with that game. All the lunar games. Alright, I think this is a good place to continue into the dungeon and see if we can... Again, I don't think we're going to clear level 3 today. I still think there's too much to cover. But we're going to see if we can get... Well, you know what? We have a chance maybe of getting to the end of level 3, but once we find the staircase, we're going to have to go back again, take the little, what do you call it, an amulet or a... What do we call that? Medallion. We got to take the medallion out of the level 2 staircase, and then go back across to the end of level 3, drop it in there, and then that way we have a shortcut to the beginning of level 4. So, we're going to be in level 3 for a while. And I don't know why they keep catching me by surprise when I'm level 34. I have no idea. But we are going to cast Peace, because the RNG here is not liking me right now. Which is a shame, because I hate wasting Peace. Oh, why did I do that? I could have just used the medallion. What is wrong with me? Yo, guys, I'm losing my mind here. I just cast Peace for absolutely no reason. Oh well. Womp womp. It's a big womp womp. Alright, we're gonna go this way. See how quickly we can traverse through here. Alright, we gotta go this way. We're running into trouble. Yeah, our armor's all souped up now, so... Although RNG's not our friend today, but we should be in a pretty good situation when the enemies try to attack us up here now. Boom! 1 hit point of damage. Love it. You love to see it. Alright. Of course, now, the other thing is, money doesn't matter as much anymore. Because right now, until we get more mithril, and I don't remember how many mithril are left. I think it's only like 1 or 2. Other than that, there's nothing more to buy, really. We could buy the magical, those herbs. Miracle herbs, I think they bring people back from the dead. But we're not going to use that now. That's going to be for the end of the game. Like, we're not going to waste inventory space on them this early. But other than that, there's not much to buy anymore. So, we're in a good situation. We are good in hood. Now we are not good, because we got to kill the Grim Spectres very quickly here. So they don't mess up my, my party here. There we go. See, this is going to deal the 20 damage or 30 damage no matter what. Because that has nothing to do with defense. But I had to do it that way, because otherwise I would risk being desouled. Desoul and defeat. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, so we'll come around here. Like, there's a part of me right now that wants to cast the Peace spell so that I can try to get through this quicker, but then I'm not getting levels. So we'll just play the game as intended, and we'll let ourselves get a lot of levels here. Because otherwise, you saw what happens in level 4. Like, the enemies are crazy up there. We can't afford... Oops. We can't afford to, go up there under-leveled, because we're just going to have a really bad time. Do, 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 do. I think I was going this way, right? Yeah. Almost forgot where the heck I was. Ooh, that's a bad combination. Alright, well, time to use the ice staff. Time to see if it was worth getting rid of the fire for the ice. Yep, it was worth it. Hopefully it doesn't crack for a while. This is great, like, all the attacks now are doing, like, no damage. It's awesome. That's the power of armor in this game. Alright, so up we go, and this way here. Wingblade. So, I wonder... Yeah, it's fine. So, anything else exciting going on today, everybody? Any good stories to tell? I think I've told all my stories from today. Nothing really much else going on here, because it's President's Day. Right? It's President's Day today? Pretty sure. So, I got people off today. I'm usually off, but people in my household who are normally not off are off. So that's fun. Kind of thinking about maybe going out to dinner later, or maybe ordering some sushi. Haven't really decided yet. We'll see what happens. Today's just a lazy Monday. Oh, look, the enemies are running up here now. That's a good sign. That means our levels are getting imposing for them. That is a very good sign. Alright, we're gonna go to the right. Wait, do we have... I don't think we have to go down there. Yeah, we're not gonna go that way. We're gonna go to the right. Tomahawk, or Tommy Hawk. Let's see here. I still think it's so cool that Moogie of ShiningForceCentral.com is streaming now, and she was on earlier. It's so funny how everything works out. You meet everybody, see what they're up to after all these years, and it's just awesome. And I think that's what drew me to emulation too, is just the whole retro aspect of it, like, you know, going back to the past for all the stuff that was good. Maybe forgetting about the stuff that wasn't so good. Like everything, you know, through retro glasses, so to speak. Do. Boop, boop. Alright, let's see what we got. More trouble. I think when we get to the 4th level, like, the enemies are really crazy up there. So I think it's gonna behoove us to make sure we have maybe some healing seeds up there. Because what I'm worried about is, like, we'll get in a situation where our magic will go down real fast. And, like, we need, like, a healing item or two to get us through so we can aggress out. So, might want to do that. Oh my god, this random encounter rate sucks. No damage for you, Tommy Hawk 2. Tommy Hawk. Sounds like Tony Hawk. That's what I'm gonna call them. They're now Tony Hawks. Anybody remember when like everyone in the world owned Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 for the PlayStation? I was one of them. And then I traded it in after I got bored of it. Yep, those were the days. Those were the days. I think I owned it for Dreamcast also. Da 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 da. Alright. So tempted to use the peace spell right now. I'm just trying to not do it. Let's make short work of these death serpents here. I'm glad that Zophar is stronger than Milo again. That was weird during that, you know, couple of hours where Milo had the better weapon. It's not supposed to be like that. Zophar is supposed to be your warrior. So this is how it's supposed to be now. If you're just coming in, thanks for joining us. We're just playing some Shining in the Darkness for Sega Genesis right now. We backtracked to get some cool weapons and mithril ore, and now we are going to see if we can get to the end of level 3. I don't have any expectation of doing that, but we're going to see if it works out that way. We've gotten very lucky the last few streams where we just it keeps working out, but this is also one of the longest levels, so I don't think we will. But we'll see how far we get. Mad Tuts. Don't like the Mad Tuts because they can paralyze you. No, don't slow me. Oof. 2 of the 3 got slowed. That sucks if they attack you. Yeah, see, look. Ooh. Really murders your defense. Oh, she got... Well, at least it can't attack you twice. Or affect you twice. Tangled in the web. No. Get tangled in the whip. Alright, Blood Roosters. Do your worst. You won't be able to do much. We have the power of the armor. The power of the good armor. Eh, it still did 10. Oh, you don't even need to use a spell there. We can just keep going this way. God, we're not having much luck with the slow spell here. Actually, let's do this. Yeah, that's better. Oh! Ouchie! Alright. I think we're gonna need to heal after this battle. I got so excited with the awesome armor that we just bought that I didn't realize we can still get our asses kicked, so... We are gonna heal as soon as I finish off this green ox. I think we're gonna use... Yeah, we'll use Milo to do it. We'll do a level 2 heal on Zophar. We'll do a level 2 heal on Pyra. And are we gonna do Milo? Nah, we can go a little longer without you doing Milo. Cast a little view spell. And we're going straight. More trouble. More trouble. You know what? I should have used the ice staff there. That would have saved me some time. Oh well. This, by the way, is why I can't be a speedrunner. Like, I'll be making mistakes like this left and right, where now it's like, whatever, who cares? But like, when I'm trying to speedrun, little things like that, like not using an item or pressing the wrong button, and there goes your run, you know? I wonder what the world record is for this on speedrun.com. I'd have to think, like, at least 5 hours minimum. And that's if, like, you're... Like, you'd have to run from everything. I don't even know how you would do it, how you'd break it to make it... Nah, I could only do it maybe in 10 hours. I think I would need. I think Like, there'd have to be specific strategies that I just don't know. Do we need to heal? No, we don't need to heal yet. Alright, we'll keep walking this way. See where this takes us. Battle Ox. We'll use the ice staff this time. So it's neat, like one enemy is critical, then the next one you completely miss. There's like no in between. Yeah, that worked really well. Do. What a pain. 2 hours and 15 minutes, your mom? How? I gotta watch that. You know, all the modern speedrun records, they should have the videos posted up there now, so I'll have to watch that. Like, how the heck would you do that? Even if you knew where to go, like you have the maps in front of you, or you have it memorized and you know exactly what to hit. The game itself, like, this isn't like an action game where you know, skill alone will carry you. Like, it's numbers. You have to have the stats, otherwise, like, if your stats are too low, you can't just run from everything. It'll stop you. It'll say you did not run, and then they kill you. And then what do you do? I don't know how you would do that. Now I'm intrigued, your mom. I'll have to watch a speedrun of that and see how they do it. But not until after I beat it. On the stream. Yeah, is that what you do? Just keep resetting. I mean, that's one thing if you're playing Ninja Gaiden, which you can speedrun in less than 12 minutes. But you're gonna keep resetting the game like this, where the best record is 2 hours, like, and you're gonna keep resetting? Ooh. I couldn't do it, no way. Oh yeah? Impressive, 27 minutes, huh? Yeah, I have such mad respect for the speedrunning community, like, it's amazing, like, 7 minutes, ridiculous. I watched, so during the Christmas season, I was building an arcade 1-up machine, and behind me I had a speedrun of Arcus running Die Hard, which I hear is a Christmas movie, and that's a debate for another day. And he did end up getting the world record in it. He somehow got it. He beat it in less than 2 minutes. It's crazy. Like, and you know, you're taking advantage of things like that the game didn't intend for you to do, but if it works and it gets the credit screen to roll, I mean, then you technically beat the game, right? So, always been impressed by all the little tricks that people find. And I'm sure if you watch speedrunning, you've watched Arcus before, right? He's amazing. He's currently grinding Ninja Gaiden again, trying to get that record back from Retro Runner, who's also amazing. They're both amazing. Good people, too. Yeah, let's do CI Stiff. It really is insane. Alright, that's bearing fruit. Hopefully it doesn't crack. Oh, I jinxed it! I jinxed it! Small cracks appeared. Oh, get a level, though. Alright, I can't use that anymore down here till I repair it. Oh, you know what? That's a good reason to have not taken the ice staff. It's gonna cost more money to repair. Oh well, is what it is now. Is what it is. Darn. Oh, I wonder... Yeah, why not? I just want to use it once. I want to see what it does. Tangly, tangly. Alright, here comes the Storm Sword. Let's see how it works. Boom! Eh. I mean, that's fine. It looks like a bolt level 1. Oh, get a level for it, too. Let's see here. I think we just continue down this way. We're doing really well down here so far. Just a lot of random battles is all. Man, those blood roosters really pack a punch still. Packing a punch. So I'm still like deciding. So my schedule that I have below in the About menu is pretty much baked at this point. Like that's what I'm running with. Except for Mondays. I'm still torn on Mondays because what I'm finding is happening on Monday is most of the people who watch me at night, because 4 of my 5 streams are at night. And I find that the day stream doesn't seem as busy, probably because we're all at work. So I'm wondering, I don't want to waste the day where like I could stream and I don't. But would you, like, and I know I'm talking to 7 of you right now, but I'm wondering if I streamed on Mondays twice in a day, like a few hours in the middle of the day, and then a few hours at night, like, those of you that are watching me during the day, would you come back to watch more at night? Or is it better to just pick a time and that's what you do? Oh god, we're getting attacked by a Soul Thief and Milo's... Is it Milo or Pyro that's paralyzed? I don't remember. Let's see what happens. Good, no one's paralyzed. Whew. We're gonna boost Zophar. Gotcha. See, for me, I'm off on Sundays and Mondays, so my Mondays are completely free generally. And she's tangled. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I'm sure we went up there already. Should I check to make sure? Yeah, I guess I have to, right? Gotcha. So then your mom, you would say it's better to just pick the time and stick with it than... Oh, I'm reading what you're saying. I misread it. So it's not a terrible idea to have a different time slot to give people who otherwise can't watch. So you think then that if I'm able to do like twice in a day on Mondays, that it's worthwhile to do it? Okay. Because I'm thinking about it. Definitely thinking about it. But the thing is, I don't want to, like, put it on there and say that I'm going to do it, because one thing I hate, and it's just the manager in me, is once I commit to something, like, I'm doing it, unless there's an emergency. And I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I streamed twice on Mondays. I was tired today and feel like no, I don't want to do that. Like, if I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. So I wonder, like, maybe Monday will be the bonus day where it's scheduled 1 o'clock, like we're doing right now. And then if I feel like going on later on Monday, I just will. That's what I'm kind of thinking, your mom. So you would concur with that. Yeah, and then they compete with each other. Yes, Mr. Z-Bub. So, despite me founding Zophar's domain in the 90s, I just started streaming last month. Yep. Which, by the way, reminds me, thank you again for everyone that's here, everyone following me, everyone watching the stream. I could never have imagined 4 weeks ago that I would have over 300 followers and 27 subscribers in just a few weeks. I really appreciate it. But yes, this is completely brand new to me. Twitch streaming is something I've never done before January. Oh, we're just about back where we were, I think. Now, which way did we go? We went up here, but we didn't go the other way? Oh, but we did go the other way. It wrapped around, didn't it? Okay. Alright, so then... No, I'm wrong. This was a treasure chest behind here, right? I think I'm right. I better make sure. I'm pretty sure this is a treasure chest. Appreciate that, Mr. Z-Bub. Yeah. I've been out of practice for a little while, about 20 years. But I just, last month I was telling him earlier in the stream that I love watching speedrunners. I'm not a speedrunner, by the way. I just want to be clear on that. That requires skill, which I don't have. I do casual. But I was just, watching a bunch of speedruns from Summoning Salt, like videos on YouTube. And I'm watching people like Arcus and the Retro Runner and just all types of people and Lack Attack. And I decided to go check out where are these speedruns happening? Like, are they doing it on a website? Like, I'm thinking like from Zophar.net, like I'm in the 90s again. Like, they have their own website, or no? They're using Twitch. And I've had a Twitch account for like 7 or 8 years, but never did anything with it. So I'm like, I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna go see, what they're up to. And so I stopped by and started watching some streams during the holidays. And then I don't remember how it came up, but I was on Pronzo's stream, and somehow the topic, I think I brought it up somehow. Like, somebody said something and I responded to them, and he was like, "Wait, you're Zophar? Like, the Zophar's domain Zophar?" And I was like, "Yeah," and like a bunch of people remembered me, and I was surprised. I'm like, "How does anybody remember, what I did in the 90s? Like, I was so long ago, and it's been so many years." A bunch of people remembered. And then it happened again on another stream. I was on Retro Runner stream and it happened. So I'm like, wow, there's like something to this here. Like, people, there's some people that kind of remember me, and or more specifically, remember the site, right? So I was like, maybe I'll try like part-time streaming and just kind of show up like a couple and see what happens. And then I started, getting more into it, and I bought a microphone and a second monitor and a green screen, and then I went and found all my old video games. I went in my attic and got my Genesis Minis hooked, and just before you knew it, here I am. It's a month later, and like, we're doing this. Now, I'll never be like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. That was a dumb spellcast. I don't think I'll ever be a full-time streamer, just because I have a career, I have my family. But I can do a couple hours a day, like 4 to 5 days a week. So right now I'm averaging about 18 hours a week of streaming, 18 to 20 hours. That's about what I can do without affecting, my other job, which I spend about 50 hours to 60 hours a week on. So, but this is fun. Like, I don't feel like this is just fun for me. So, if people subscribe or do some bits, cool. If you just want to hang out and talk, cool. Like, I love it. I'm having fun. So I hope that answers your question. You found my stream from a random dude on a retro Reddit channel. Nice. After 20 years, he's returned. Yeah, I think I know what thread you're talking about. Was that thread talking about a certain meme from the 90s as well? I read Reddit every now and then. A lot of interesting people on Reddit. I'm on there too. Oh yeah, it definitely was. But that's cool. But yeah, like I said, I'm having a lot of fun, chatting it up, playing old video games. That's cool. Yeah, I was on Reddit. I think it was yesterday, and there's like I said, like I'm like astonished at just how many people remember it. Oh, it's mainly the emulation site, but so in the 90s. So I'll put it to you this way: you ever see the movie Wreck-It Ralph 2? Disney movie with video game characters. Really good. But there's a scene in that movie where Wreck-It Ralph is trying to like make YouTube videos to like get rich quick so he can buy. It's an interesting plot. He's trying to buy a steering wheel. Yes, you've seen them. He's trying to get the steering wheel for I forget her name already, but whatever the girl's name is in that movie, because the Sugar Rush broke, and so he's trying to like just make all these different like videos and memes and all that fun stuff. And a lot of people are saying, "Oh, this is great! Good job, Wreck-It Ralph, and doing great things, and you're really funny." And he decides to start reading the YouTube comments, and in reading the comments, he also starts seeing that there's trolls too. so in the 90s, there was a lot of fun stuff, and there was a lot of trolling, and that's 25 years later, there's still some trolling out there, and that's just expected. I actually get a kick out of it now. I see the stuff and I kind of laugh, I chuckle. But yeah, when that scene in the movie played out, I was like, oh, that sounds familiar. Never read the comments. I do read the comments, by the way. Can't not read them. Oh, guys, I think we just made like a giant circle. Uh-oh. I think we gotta go back the other way. Alright, we're gonna cast the peace spell here. Trolling on the internet? No way. But, you know, that's why, like, if you scroll down and look at my rules, I don't have very many rules. My only rule is just be kind to each other, don't troll each other, and have fun. And that's basically it. Oh, and of course follow the Twitch, you know, terms and conditions, terms of service. Alright, so we have to figure out where to go, because I'm lost. So let's figure this out. Exactly, be excellent to each other. I think we have to go straight. Yep, this is the way. Ooh. So we have to go up. Is this how you get up, or this just gets you up to go back down? Oh, okay, so you go up, so you can go down. I hope we're close. We might be. Ouch. Doesn't affect Zoph, or Milo, or Pyra. But yeah, the emulation community all those years ago, like, it's been a long time, but the emulators have come such a long way. Like, when I started, you couldn't play Nintendo or Super Nintendo games on an emulator with sound. The graphics were okay, palettes weren't really right. But I was amazed. I was like, wow, this is incredible. You can do this. Like, you can, like, do one computer on another computer, like one type of hardware not meant for it, and you can do it on something else. I was always fascinated by that. I think we're supposed to go... No, that's not it. I guess we'll go straight. Guys, did I say the ice staff cracked? I did, didn't I? Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're going to have to heal after this. These things pack a punch. Oh, man, she got tangled early in. That sucks. At least we took out half of them. Ow. Yeah, we're gonna heal after this. I always loved it. Oh, they get 2 attacks? Really? Alright, we're fine. Oh, come on! Really, man? Really? I like stories, your mom. Oh my god, Zophar's gonna die. Sweet. Alright, well, level 3 heal on Zophar. Boom. I think that's really all we need. Yeah, we're fine otherwise. I want to make sure this is not a whatchamacallit wall. That's awesome. So yeah, your mom, this was back when, you know, because it was so, everything was so new, and, you know, schools were still trying to figure out how to implement technology, you know, as mobile computing and laptops and stuff got popular. They probably didn't have any kind of controls on the laptop to stop you from installing stuff. Now that would never work. All the computers they give you, like, they put security software on there and remote monitoring software, and it would never happen. But back then, you could do anything. No, that's awesome. It's a good story. So he actually talked about it in the like when he was giving the speech. That's so funny. That's so funny. Good stuff, your mom. Good stuff. Griffin. Whoa, did we fight this guy yet before? We're seeing new enemies still deeper as we go in here deeper. Very good, Thomas Smith backwards. I am glad that all of your games are now inventoried and priced. So do you run like a store, or is it like an online store you do? He loved his Mario 3, your mom. We can't fault him for that. Him or her. Necromancers. Yeah, this is all new now. I haven't been to this part of the dungeon at all. Ugh, she keeps getting tangled in round 1. That's not cool. Oh, don't heal? Oh, God. Wow, it's like I didn't do anything. Alright, we're gonna have to do something a little different now. Oh, this battle just got serious. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Milo is gonna cast... yeah, let's do Burst. Because without Pyro, we have to have an attack that hits everybody. That wasn't very good. Yeah, that means they're out of magic. Wow, this battle sucks. What happened here? Why are we getting our asses kicked? Oh, and she's poisoned now? Really? We're gonna do level 3 Blast. Because, yeah, without Pyro, we have no choice now. Oh, that sucked. Oh, what the hell? Alright, we're gonna have to figure something different out here, guys. Alright, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Oh my god, now he's poisoned? Dude! What's going on? What's going on? Alright, it's time to use the Storm Sword. And Burst. Oh, great. Now he's using the Storm Sword for no reason. He's still not dead? So you're seeing here the danger of the Hex Whip, by the way. Now she's free of it. Wow, that was really bad. Yeah, but we're getting a level for it. Alright, let me heal up real quick, and then I'll see what I missed in the chat. Alright, that should be better. Oh yeah, we gotta detox ourselves now. Poison just means level 1 for Milo. The bees! The bees! The bees! Yes, send the bees.
That, like 5 times.
Like. Thank you, Nick, for the bees. I appreciate that. Alright, what did we miss here? Yeah, you're not kidding, your mom. I wouldn't mind that. I think that would be hilarious, actually. If somebody submitted, like, because what is it, like 1,000 channel points on Rig's channel to, like, request a sound, right? So if somebody who did that, I'd find it hilarious. So, you said it's mostly a horde that you're selling off to try and get stuff to their own house. That's cool, that's cool. Cool. So, listen, I'm just gonna take one more very fast break. My dog is signaling to me that she wants to go out, which means that I failed to take her out before the stream started. So just bear with me. We'll add a few minutes to the stream as a result of this. I will be right back, I promise. Don't change that channel. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hello, hello. Thank you for your patience. It was unexpected. Don't mind the glasses, by the way. So, because I was outside, they're what do you call them? Transition glasses. So, they will lighten up in a few minutes. I promise. All right, where are we going? View. All right, so we could go straight. That's to nowhere. Is this anywhere? That might be a treasure chest straight ahead. I think it's likely to be a treasure chest. Nope, it's nothing. Yeah, we're getting all kinds of new enemies here now. I feel like we're very close. We might actually get to the level, the end of the level. It might happen. Let's see what happens here. We have enough magic, I think. The only unfortunate thing is when we do, like I was telling you guys earlier, it means we're gonna have to backtrack one more time because we'll have to pick up the medallion. Oh, poisoned again. We're gonna have to pick up the medallion that's at the entrance to level 3 and put it in the pool to the entrance of level 4. So that's okay. Getting a lot of levels. This is good. It's exactly what we want. We're fine on healing. Oh shoot! I forgot about the poison. Forgot about the poison. Who is it that's poisoned anyway? It's Milo. Okay. So Milo will cast level 1 detox on himself, and Pyra will cast level 2 heal on herself. And Zophar could benefit from a level 2 heal as well. There we go. Now we should all be looking pretty good. Yep. Go here and forward. Blood roosters. Pyra up a level. Good. Very good. Ooh, we got level 4 freeze. That's awesome. Alright, I'm feeling like somewhere up here is the entrance to level 4. Like, I think we're right here. Oh, and there's Blackbone. Yep. It's boss time. Alright, so we'll cast Quick level 2. And probably do a boost level 2 because we're going to need that. And let's see if we can beat him. Good. Yeah, I don't really care for slower sleep as much. Holy shoot, that sucked. Jesus Christ. Alright, so Pyra will now be the healer. Because she's the fastest. Oh god, if he were to attack him again, we'd be in bad trouble. Oh, we lucked out. That would have killed him. He's gonna need to heal himself. Pyra's gonna cast Freeze level 4. I think Blaze level 4 would have been better. We got him. This is probably the pool. Oh, this is it. The pool's right here. Yep. And this is level 4. Alright. So, what that means, we now have to backtrack. So the question is... Yeah, we have to backtrack now. Alright, that's fine. So... Should we try to go a little bit into level 4, guys? Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not try to go in here a little bit? Let's do it. We still have magic. We should keep going. I know it's 4 o'clock, but if you're sticking around for a little bit, we'll keep going for a bit. Deal? Deal. Nothing here. No reason not to. This is all new. So, Expendable Gamer, I wanted to like them, and I'm gonna, watching Rig, Retro Island Gaming's channel, is making me want to try it again. But I owned Phantasy Star 2, and I got my ass kicked in that game. I didn't know where the hell to go, what I was supposed to do. The battles from the beginning were super hard. The weapons and armor and items were all called like weird stuff. Like, it was very different. But I'm like, somewhere in here is an awesome game, and I'm just not good enough. So now that I've watched, Rig play through a couple of, well, all of them really, various points of it, I want to try it again. So to answer your question, I didn't like them, but if I give them a go now, I probably would, and I probably will. Wait a minute, where am I going? Let me do that again. Did I just go in a giant circle? Yes, I did. Is there another way to go? Yes. Yes, there is. Alright, let's see how we fare against these enemies here. I think that paralyzes you if you get affected. Alright, let's do a little viewy view. And we'll go straight down here. This way. Yeah, I figure we're gonna have to backtrack anyway, but why not, explore what we can here for a little bit before we end up, back at town. Ooh, we're doing really well. All those levels we got today were really helpful. Victory! There's those griffins. Very, very good. I am liking what I'm seeing so far. So far, so good. Okay. Nothing there. Go this way. Treasure chest. Healing fruit. Why not? Could always use more healing fruits. Alright, which way didn't we go? This way. So, yeah, we're not going to stay up here too long because level 4, not to spoil, but there is a mini-boss that is harder than the skeleton. I'll say that. There is another mini-boss up here, as you would expect. Herb water! Okay, we actually do want that. This is probably the direction we want to head. The other thing, too, to say, Expendable Gamer, is Phantasy Star 1 was on the Sega Master System, whereas 2, 3, and 4 were on the Sega Genesis. And everyone says the 4th one was the best. And most people will tell you the 1st and 2nd one were good. And a lot of people hate the 3rd one. I don't know why. I don't know what it was about the 3rd one that people didn't like that was any different than 1, 2, or 4. Because I haven't played any of them but 2. I'm sure I'll find out when I start playing them. Oh boy, this battle's not going well at all. She's still trying to get free of the whip. Alright, we're gonna need some heals here. We'll have Milo do it. Actually, maybe we don't. Nah, we actually... I mean, Zophar could benefit from a level 2 heal. That's about it. Probably this way. It always seems like the torches take you where you're supposed to go, like on the main route. So this is probably like a treasure chest way over here. But we'll see shortly. We'll see shortly. Oh wow, the griffins are running. The level must be better than I thought. it was both fugly and the battle system wasn't great. So what was different about the battle system, Janik, versus the others? You gotta unpoison Pyra. Whoa, whoa, what? Oh, she's not poisoned. What am I doing? That was a curse. What am I doing? This is how you know we're getting to the end of the stream. My brain stopped working. We'll crush the sea stallion here. Yeah, those things aren't even, like, they don't even scratch you anymore. Oh, this is gonna take us to the end. That crushed our magic. Not as bad as I thought. Steel Whip. I do. We are gonna discard. Probably have to discard a heal on an Angel Feather, if I had to guess. Yeah, I think so. We'll take it off of Zophar. Chances are the Steel Whip is gonna be sold, but I just wanna see. Yeah, see? So if I wasn't using the Hex Whip, I would equip the Steel Whip. Because it's not cursed, but we're going to stay cursed. How's that cursed I cursed you with, Kirsty? Yeah, that really annihilated a lot of our magic. So it's a weird way to execute commands compared to the others. I got you. Well, I was right. This did take us to the treasure chests. Warbird. Yeah, once we are down magic, we're gonna go back to town and we're gonna get ready to raid somebody. Kinda curious to see who's on. Well, there's actually a bunch of good choices. Alright, so we'll go back to where the torches were. I lied, we're gonna get hit by 4 necromancers. That's what we're actually gonna do. Despite what I said. Draw that robe, draw that robe. Oh, meet the zombies. Join in the battle. Very nice. Get that troll. Alright. This way. Boom, 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 boom. And not a fan of the magic system either, I got you. Oh, now we're gonna start going down weird ways. Alright, you know what? I think this is the perfect spot to go back to town. So we're gonna do that. And then what we'll do with the next stream is we'll go take the medallion out of the entrance to level 3, pop it in the entrance to level 4. And that will be the last time we have to go through level 2. We could have gone further, but this is a good stopping point, I think. Only other thing I want to do, and I would just ask for those of you that are on with me right now, please stick around just for a little bit, because I do want to raid somebody awesome. Let's see, what do we want to do here? We can sell the Steel Whip, we don't need that anymore. Well, thank you for taking the Steel Whip. Much appreciated. Let's see. Nothing else from her. We don't need 2 healer fruits. You can buy one of them off of me. See, now we have 2 of these waters. And these waters are actually helpful. How much? Let's see. I guess we can sell this healer fruit, too. We have plenty of magic now. Yo, Jin Fury. How you doing? Sorry you're joining us towards the end of a stream here. But just to catch you up, we got to the 4th level of the Labyrinth proper and Shining in the Darkness. We got a ton of levels. We got the best mithril equipment over for Milo. And we're well on our way to being... I would say we'll be done with this game this week. I think we have... maybe 13 to 14 hours left on it. Maybe less if I move quicker. So, yeah, we should be done with this week. And then I'll be on to the next thing. But I think that's everything that we wanted to do here.